I have never been busier, well, never received more calls from people asking for sessions, because people are being so triggered and so scared of dying. Legitimately, fear of dying is the greatest fear that a human being can experience. Fear of dying and fear of abandonment, those two are the greatest fears, which practically are still the same. It still kind of comes down to fear of dying, because when we're abandoned, it's like a death. And it prompted me to think about my own dying, which from time to time any healthy person should do, and I believe we all do, inevitably, even if nothing else, at least when we are triggered by major life events like losing somebody close to us or facing near-death experiences. And what I realized is that I'm really not scared of dying. I'm not scared of ceasing existing. And I believe that my work with spirit plant medicine, and definitely my psychotherapy work and my personal work on myself, has contributed to that. I have no fear of that. However, there's a little bit of a fear that I detected inside, and it's really not about ceasing of existence. It's more about dying with regrets. So it's more about not fear of dying, but fear of not living well, not having lived well. Because I'm certain that we all, if we are conscious at the time of dying, make an inventory of our lives. It's inevitable, and kind of think about whether we lived well and what we've done with our lives. So I started thinking about some regrets in my life. And although I do have regrets, and although I have forgiven myself for them and have kind of negotiated those regrets with myself, and I'm at peace with all my past and my present and my unknown future, there are still things that I would have changed if I could. However, that prompted me to think about, what do I need to do right now, starting from now, to make sure I don't accumulate any future regrets. That's far more important, because we can't change the past. But I think we all need to ask ourselves right now, what do we need to do so that we don't start accumulating future regrets? How do we want to die? What do we want to feel when we are dying and think when we are dying? We want to feel that we've done it well. So let's ask ourselves, what does that mean? You know, what does dying well, what does living well mean? And it's really simple. It means loving ourselves, honoring ourselves, not allowing anyone to use us, abuse us, exploit us, not being scared to speak our truth, to stand up for ourselves. But it also means loving others, being kind, being compassionate, being caring, wanting to help, wanting to give. It's as simple as that, loving ourselves and others. So let's love to make sure that we die well, my friends. Let's all die well. Be well.